Udah tuh. Apa?
Sakit sih.
Dianya yang posisi kepala di bawah.
Oh, iya.
Iya nih ya. Ya kan?
Gantung.
Hmm. Lihat no, dari bajunya, terus dari mimik mukanya, tuh, dari genggaman tangannya. Berat itu lama-lama dia. Tank-tank plastik.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
I think we can look forward to another striking masterclass from Van Basten here, Peter.
Well, many have cited him as the greatest striker of all time, but what in your eyes made him that, Jim?
Well, in a word, everything, Peter. He had it all. Pace, power, technique, vision, dribbling, strength in the air. He's a cut above the rest in all departments, and brilliant imagination.
And here's Dembele. And this is Dembele. Well, that is one way to stop him. Pedri, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Schneider. Schneider's cross. Ah, that's a fine interception. Oh, good-looking ball. First quarter of an hour gone.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Donnarumma claims comfortably. Bernardo Silva is always scanning the pitch for targets. Neatly clipped into great chance! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And it's with the keeper. Kimmich. Schneider. Tries to play it through. Chance to deliver. Oh, smashing header! Oh, it's come loose. Kukcu. Neymar. And it's Van Basten. Over to the left. Stood up well to him there. Great vision. Bernardo Silva. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neymar. Ball played for Kukcu. Now it's Van Basten. And it's Neymar. And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior goes hurtling down that left-hand side. That needed to be better, and he knows it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Schneider goes short. Pedri receives, and the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Kimmich. Bernardo Silva. Schneider. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So we reach the halfway point.
Indonesia ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination.
It's Bernardo Silva! It's hit the upright, and it's a goal! Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on. That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself. Indonesia are in front now, the game's only goal. And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that. Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. And it's Schneider. That's an excellent interception. And they've got rid. Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level. Olise. That has been slung wide. Saka has it out wide and in space. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then. Substitution for Indonesia. Number 24, Vinicius Junior. Number 17, Bernardo Silva. And the ball's come loose here. On the field, number 23, Kvaratskhelia. Number 11, Mohamed Salah. There will be a throw-in. Big chance! Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing. Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now. Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so. His teammates are really annoyed. He's going for goal! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one. They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor. Chiellini receives it in a wide position. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed. Xabi Alonso is in a really good position. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you. Kvaratskhelia, and this is Ibrahimovic. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly. Tries to pass it through, and there's green grass ahead of him. And he's decent chance! Oh, split second reaction. Van Basten is offering a wry smile there. Olise looking to run onto it. And that will be it. Indonesia have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Schneider claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. How do you look back on the game then, Jim? Yeah, it was a fairly stern test with very little between two teams.
Halo Halif.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, it's always hard to gauge the true...
It's Snyder! Now it's Kimmich, drilled in low. That's going to go a long way. That is good strength. Kvaratskhelia. And this is Ibrahimovic.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Alonso! That is decidedly lacking.
If he sacrifices some power, he may control the elevation.
And it's Cruyff. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable shot, surely! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him. Indonesia have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. Schneider can see things others simply cannot. Xavi Alonso. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Vieira. Nedved. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Hakimi.
Might want to be careful there.
No foul, says the referee. And it's Salah. Mohamed Salah going full steam down the flank. Saliba calmly anticipates. Ibrahimovic. Saliba. Rudiger gets it away. Indonesia with the corner. They're first. Schneider plays it short. That is lovely. Oh, that was vital. And he's heaved it away. And back to the goalkeeper. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Gives it back. That's a cute ball. Tries to get it clear. Mohamed Salah could try cutting inside here. And it's Salah. Mohamed Salah making good progress on the right-hand side. Oh, That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Chiellini kept his eye on it, and he's there. It's Ibrahimovic! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think they can be very happy with the flow of the game so far. They're moving the ball around very nicely. They're creating opportunities too. They must need to find a way to add that touch of quality in front of goal. That extra clinical edge.
Oh, shooting chance! It's a goal! First blood drawn. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Japan have penetrated for the first time.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Cruyff. Iniesta. Chiellini. Here's a perfect combination of brain and brawn. It's a promising run he's making on the right. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, what a mistake!
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Lovely bit of skill. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. De Ligt. Kimmich. Xabi Alonso is onto this. He's having a go! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Coming on to replace him is number 10, Mateo.
And it's Salah. Tries to play it through. He's gone for goal!
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 23.
Indonesia have their second corner now.
Coming on the field is number 20.
And it's been taken short. And this is Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah! And that could come back to haunt them.
Such a good opportunity, Peter. I hope he doesn't end up regretting that miss.
Cruyff. Indonesia are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. And here's Vinicius Junior. Played into the box. Shoots! Should have equalised. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Iniesta. Now it's Lewandowski. Chiellini makes the interception.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals. Indonesia really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Hakimi lays it forward. Schneider. It's Schneider! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And here's Vinicius. And a chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on. Oh, Waters has another go! It's in! They have stolen level at the last! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities, and neither willing to give in. Mohamed Salah claiming the man of the match award. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. If you're just joining us, we are Asensio! Now, who's going to be first to this? Well, here's the man they call the Little Mozart, Thomas Rositzky.
Yeah, he's not going to give you box-to-box running for 90 minutes, Peter, but he's the kind of player who only needs one moment to play someone in or break the lines himself.
You just have to hear some of the things his long-time boss has said about him over the last decade or so. A special talent, technically top class, remarkable touch, top-class vision. All of that's music to his ears, I'm sure.
Well, high praise indeed from Le Professeur.
And they've got a throw. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And it's De Bruyne. And that has left him in a heap. Rice. Well, that has not gone well. Indonesia still without a single shot on target. It's Schneider! There was plenty of power on that. Indonesia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually, and it's been taken short. And he's cut it out. Indonesia have their second corner now. Schneider goes short, and this is and the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And it's played in. Oh, what a... Off the post. There it is. It was wonderfully efficient. He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one. So we have our breakthrough. Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. Jorginho looking to penetrate opposition lines. Showing good feet. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And that's really well manoeuvred. Asensio receives it in a good position here. Asensio was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Oke, siap. Nama akunnya apa?
Kimmich. Indonesia are 1 up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Rice. Cross into the box. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Alaba. And if you have just joined us, still just 1 goal between them. 1-0 the score. Played into space out wide. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. And it's half-time here. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask. Indonesia leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments and it's 1-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Salah. Oh, this is a terrific run. And he's there to belt it away. Indonesia have reclaimed it. Tondela are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Van de Ven. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Rice. And it's Mendes. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Out towards the flank. And this is De Bruyne. Bale, very much a man of this moment. He was under real pressure there. He is starved of space and time. Jorginho. De Bruyne. Tries from distance.
Mencet lagi ya.
Nuno Mendes. And it's Rice. Played out to the right. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Crossed it again. Shot, surely! Oh, taken with style. And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Over to the left. Oh, that's neat. Now this could be a chance. Can he finish? And the keeper couldn't hold it. Yes, he's done it! And that has raised the roof! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it's still had to be
Nama
finished,
akunya
but
apa?
it's a well-done
Eko Pandin.
score, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
And now he has two. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Indonesia take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Van der Ven.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Can he latch on to this? Great defending, strong and determined. There's the delivery. And time is up. Indonesia have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. Ibrahimovic voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing.
Mi, pindah, 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 hah, pindah. Pindah tuh. Pindah. Nah, pindah. Pindah. Tes Malaysia 597. Nanti kita review ya Bang ya, PES Malaysia ya. Taruh kuncinya, Dek.
Well, football is of course ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well, we've been given a lineup which suggests a 3-6-1 formation. Jim.
Well, what tends to happen with a puzzling-looking formation...
Bernardo Silva!
No, he's missed it. It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
And here's Yildiz. Chiellini wins the duel this time. So what can they make of this? Played back into the centre. Bernardo Silva. He's having a go! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. noise really matters, and it's time to make it matter. They've played it short. Shoots! And the ball's come loose here. Big chance! A real chance and a real let-off. It's only a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though. So, Jim, what are you thinking? Yeah, they've got a good grip on this game. Now to turn it into a stranglehold. And it's Pedri. And here's Ibrahimovic. Shot a goal! That's a half-decent try. Simons. Now it's Beckham. Beckham is fouled. And that's going to be a booking.
Jabra, jabra. Buset. Cedera. Enggak.
Can he finish?
Nice.
Goal! Eintracht Frankfurt!
Segitu. Di bawah kanan lurus.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly. Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Keren.
So we have the first goal. Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition. And he's had a hit! Oh! Fantastic! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye! Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. Indonesia grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square. You've got to commend that pitch. Shot, surely!
Untung.
Oh, he's really drilled it. Oh, shooting! And it's hit the woodwork and out. Indonesia have the chance to go the other way. Bernardo Silva. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Saliba does well to get it back. Vinicius Junior. He's tried one! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And this is Schneider! And he's done it! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision. Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge. So we have a breakthrough. Now, how will things develop from here? Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on? Or even better, can they get another? Simons! Loose now, and they want to get it back. No messing. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, what a comeback. I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So there was the first half. Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Indonesia head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. And we are back on the way. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Osimhen. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's Vinicius Junior. He's gone for goal! It's Luke, and it's come back out to him. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Mateus. Pedri takes control of it, and he's on the move. Yildiz looking understandably energised after his goal. And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, super ball. Simon's cross. Oh, chance for a shot! And again the keeper stands strong. So the manager could make a change for the first time in the game here. Danger averted for now.
Eintracht Frankfurt really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And here's Xavi Simons.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Beckham. Osimhen. Great vision. Think shapes to shoot. And he's there to belt it away. Pedri. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. I think we're just about done here. And it's Salah. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Schneider. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And already we're underway here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I'd say Petr Cech. I'm trying to come up with a flaw in his game, and I can't. Dependable and strong,
And the shot! Ibrahimovic! It could only be him!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good. Very good. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable. Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation. I doubt very much that this was in the script. He's found a way through. And here's Mbappe. He has found a way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's a shade optimistic.
Bernardo Silva really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he opens.
There's the shot! He scores! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And Bernardo Silva! Van Dijk. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Schneider. Great vision. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Pedri. He's in a good position here. Mbappe. Oh, super find. He's shifting through the gears here. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And that would have been some goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Messi plays it short. Goes long and straight. Rice kept his eye on it, and he's there. Van Dijk. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, that's great feet. Hazard! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's following up! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. And it's been taken short. No, he's not getting his way this time. Indonesia are looking to go forward now.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Rudiger. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, this is a great chance, surely! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. A thrilling end to the half there, one that very nearly changed the complexion of this game completely.
So there was the first half.
Who wants half time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
That's a really interesting game, and they hit at half-time at 1-1. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Has a shot!
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
They've played it short. Pedri! Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. That is a brilliant interception. Indonesia do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Looking to play him in. Nicely worked. Donnarumma gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
It's a really well-measured ball. He's picked his way through. Has crossed into the middle. Gets his head on it! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 13.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. And now they can clear their lines. They want to be quick to recover this. And now they can bring out a defence. Indonesia perhaps contemplating their next change here. Oh, time, excellent interception. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Van Dijk. Rijkaard. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Osimhen gets flagged offside.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
19. Pedri. Coming on to replace him is number 15. Xabi Alonso.
Saliba.
Substitution.
Indonesia have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he's onside. Looking for options for movement. Ibrahimovic showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but... And a chance! And he's there to belt it away. He's gone for goal! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 18. Ibrahimovic. Coming on the field is number 20.
Soboslai goes short,
Action in progress.
chooses to go back, picks a decent chance! Oh, that is very close.
Vinicius Junior brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Chiellini has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Decent progress down the left. Chiellini flashes it across.
Minutes has been indicated.
That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Madueke.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
4 extra minutes added on. Vinicius Junior has it in a wide position. There's the header! And And that's it. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not moments of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. How do you look back on the game then, Jim? Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points.
Lawannya Barcelona.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. The action has already started. In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial. Yeah, and no doubt you could expand on that for us, Jim. Well, there's just so many potential options and overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right, and this can be a very effective system. A tried and tested. Rafinha! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well. Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Jorginho attempts a clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. First quarter of an hour gone. Cleared without complication. Indonesia are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Rashford on a charge down the left. And here's Lewandowski. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Kimmich. Who do you think this turns on, Jim? I've always been impressed with this boy, Pau Cubarsí. It never ceases to amaze me, Peter, how the Catalans always manage to unearth. It's Snyder! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Mbappe. Koundé gets rid without sophistication. Pedri. Barcelona are looking to break at pace. Barcelona clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter. And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it? Well, it is. And it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic. And this is Ibrahimovic. That has been cut short. Schneider can see things others simply cannot.
Ya,
It's a really well-measured ball. A lot of space here, a real opportunity. Koundé. And That'll be the last act of the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And we are already promptly back underway. Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the... Ibrahimovic! Oh, denied brilliantly. Really anticipated that well, didn't he? And it's been taken short. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. And he cuts out the supply. And this is Ibrahimovic. And a chance! He's scored! Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling. And it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him. Ibrahimovic demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play. So the first moment of real significance. Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the number one contender, and he's done it again. De Jong! Bernardo Silva. They'll want to make the most of this turnover. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. So, Jim, what are you thinking? I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now. Picked out brilliantly. Yamal. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Well, it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that. Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it. Oh, it's a great ball here. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it. Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal. Threads one in. He has a look up. Shot a goal! Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Can he get on the end of this? Shot, surely! And that would have won it. Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it. Indonesia, moments now away from seeing this one out. Tries to thread one through. Oh, he's found support out wide. And it's claimed by the keeper. Yamal. Now it's Pedri. He shifted it to the flank. Rashford. Pedri. And this is a great chance! It's there! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly. Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.